Yeah, so I think it just adds to the flavor. So, I need to get out of this corner.
Yes, yes you do. Get out of the corner then.
Yeah, let me grab a bowl.
Sorry that I trapped you in your corner. I had to show all the 2-year-olds what butter looks like in a pan.
So we're gonna do 4 tablespoons of butter, and we're gonna melt it. And we're gonna melt it. So
with a butter knife, that's a butter knife. Don't use the real knife. Use
basically
the butter knife.
Yeah, basically like
this is butter.
Okay, basically like a half a stick of butter. So I'm just gonna cut that up a little bit to make it melt. There's your, oh my god, it's hard to cut.
Is it hard to cut?
It's a little hard to cut with a butter knife. Okay.
I would help you, but I'm holding the camera.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because I'm the camera
Person.
woman. I'd say person, yeah.
So while that's melting, I'll just start adding the other stuff into the bowl. So you're basically just going to combine all of the ingredients except for the frosted flake topping. So
yeah, you can't put that in yet.
Nope, that'll go at the end. So we're just going to add these to the bowl.
Ooh.
Here, we can move that.
Let's put those in the bowl.
Closer. And you want to make sure they're not frozen. That's very important. They have to be thawed out. Because you buy these in the freezer section of the supermarket. And when I picked mine up today, they were completely, because we did a grocery pickup order from Walmart, and they were completely frozen because they had been sitting in the freezer. So just make sure that they're completely thawed out.
Okay. Yeah, they just can't be frozen for, I don't know. They just can't be, okay?
It just doesn't work.
And that's what they look like, by the way, in case you don't know.
So yeah, it's just chopped up potatoes. People usually use it for breakfast food, but it's got onions and green peppers.
We're using it for, I don't know what we're using this for. New Year's Eve junk food night.
Yeah.
Even though this is more, I don't know if this is considered healthy, but I do know that it's...
No, it's not healthy at all.
Okay, yeah, I don't think so.
Butter is...
What did you just do?
The butter just burped on me. It was hot. Okay, so we've got 4 tablespoons of butter melted.
You're just gonna put... So, wait, what? How much did you put in the microwave for?
I put it in for, it was 40 seconds.
Okay.
But, I mean, people
That's
can melt it
how much I
however
put
they
in
want.
for my rice.
Mm.
Yeah, if you have leftover rice, 45 seconds is actually a very good
tip
thing.
there. Alright, so we're going to do...
Or 35. It's probably better because mine is scalding hot.
That's not good.
Yeah, don't do 45 for rice.
Just put it in enough so that so that it's melted, you know what I mean?
Yeah, she did 40 seconds, not 40 minutes.
So I'm gonna put in a lot of cheese there. Okay, I think that's pretty good.
Look at the bag. What a wait, that's not even the bag. What a fascinating bag.
And then I like sour cream a lot. I put in probably 3/4 of a container.
That smells good.
If you do more, it kind of makes the potatoes a little like too soupy. So let me get a spoon.
I'm showing the sour cream. Just a close up. It's not. The camera isn't even that close to the sour cream, but it is.
Swirly. Sure.
This is like one of those like satisfying videos, like an ASMR, where they just keep swirling the sour cream or something.
Hey, listen to the tapping of the container.
Ruins.
Alright, so I'm doing about, like I said, about 3/4 of the container.
With the measurement, you definitely need an adult to help you with that, because I know that many of my viewers are like my age. I don't even know what some quartered stuff means sometimes.
Yeah, you might need some help with that. But it means like almost all of the container. I leave like maybe like that much in the bottom of the container.
Yeah, like she's not leaving much in there. Your parents will help you with that part. It's not our fault if you do this wrong, by the way.
Yeah. And there's room for error. It's just, you know, you kind of experiment and see what works and what doesn't work. And
that looks like mustard on the camera. I don't know if it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It doesn't look like mustard that much. It looks like
It does kind of. It could look like a Dijon mustard. So
it looks like some white mustard or something.
So,
I don't know.
So that's the cream of onion soup.
Yeah, you have to put that in.
Everything?
I don't think,
I think
so.
that's everything.
Actually,
so far.
yeah.
I'm just double checking my list. Yep. Okay. So.
Other reminder: Frosted Flakes are not used in this part, so don't go. So don't go ahead of us and. So don't go ahead of us and put the Frosted Flakes in, or they're gonna be all chipped in there.
So you're just gonna.
Supposed to be chipped. I never tasted chipped Frosted Flakes.
Well, you're just gonna mix this up, and this is gonna go in your pan, and then we'll do the Frosted Flake topping, which you just need more melted butter. The recipe calls for 2 tablespoons. I usually do almost like 4 because I do a lot of. I do a lot of Frosted Flakes. I think I do more than they call for. Because I've made it quite a bit, and I like it with a lot.
I like it with a lot, too.
Yeah. Probably should have used a bigger spoon.
So that looks pretty good.
I think I'm going to switch to a different, to a bigger spoon.
So that looks pretty good, but it's not finished yet, as you should know.
Yeah, you don't want to eat this right now.
It's probably not that good.
No.
It's not as good as when it's, I think it's supposed to be baked again, isn't it?
It's baked. Yeah, it hasn't been baked at all. So we're mixing it all together, and then you bake it for an hour. Well, our oven doesn't, the temperature doesn't work right in our oven, so I bake it in our oven at over 420 degrees, and I bake it for about an hour. But I think the recipe calls for. Recipe says, here's the recipe card, bake at 350 for 60 minutes or 325 for 90 minutes. 60
means an hour. That's how much 60 minutes is.
So if your oven works right, then that's probably what you want to do. Sometimes our oven works, sometimes it doesn't.
Our oven doesn't work.
So it works better at higher temperatures, so I just kind of blast the potatoes and just kind of wait until the Frosted Flakes start to burn a little bit, and then I'm good. Okay, so we buttered our pan here.
If you don't like burnt Frosted Flakes, then maybe don't try.
You catch it right before. Okay, let's move this over here.
Yeah, I've never actually tasted a burnt Frosted Flake.
Yeah, that sounds good. Okay, so you just take all this and just put it into your pan that you buttered.
Take all of it and put it all into the pan.
It makes a weird noise.
Sounds like that's something that's like crawling.
I know, so I'm thinking it's like something that's like slimy.
You.
But it really does taste good when it's cooked.
Finished.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's not gonna taste good now.
It smells good now.
It smells good now. But all I can smell is the Frosted Flakes. That's all that smells good in here. But I can still smell them.
I think you're smelling the onions, maybe. Who knows? All right. We're still gonna use our bowl. I don't even clean it out or anything because it's just gonna mix on top here anyway. So it's very thick.
Thick a bit. Thicky.
So just even it out.
Like, can we spread it? Like,
yeah, spread it out.
Like what Mom was doing.
The spoon. The spoon is very bendy.
Okay, so what she's doing right now, she's like spraying out, like, if any of you have made, like, I don't know, like bread and butter before, where you just take some bread and then spread the butter on it. Yep, that's what you're doing right now, but you have nothing to spread it on. You're just spreading it onto the other layers. Well, now I have to move.
Sorry. I didn't mean to elbow you out of the way. Okay, so I'm pretty much gonna just
This is the bad thing about us being left-handed and right-handed.
Does that help? Is that a problem?
Yes. Because you're...
So
Just cover the camera.
I'm just gonna take the rest of the butter. It's really more than they call for, but that way I just use the whole stick of butter. I'm gonna melt this.
Yeah, I mean it's not really good. I don't. Nobody really likes it when they have just like a quart of butter left in the stick.
Yeah, super lame.
I know, right?
And then, so we're gonna open up our frosted flakes.
Mom, do you have to?
What?
The frosted flakes going in the oven. Do you have any steps after they go in the oven?
No, you just take it out and it's ready to eat. It just takes a long time to cook, but your house smells so good while it's cooking.
Okay, well that's good because I don't want to have to edit it even more than it already is edited. Whoa! So you're just gonna put all this frosted
flakes? I'm just gonna put a bunch in there. Okay.
She's putting like a whole mountain of it, and
I use a lot, and then you crunch them up into
your family,
small pieces.
If your family really see, can I try? If I,
My hands are already dirty. Here.
Can I please just try?
Okay.
Okay. She's helping me hold the camera.
Kind of hurts your hands after a while. It kind of feels like you're breaking glass, but you know, it's gonna taste really good. And it's gonna be worth it.
I like to use like some sort of utensil to try crushing them up.
You can use a
Fork,
potato
usually
masher.
like I have never used one of those before, but I prefer like butter knives.
You can just use the potato masher and just mash them all up.
Yeah, I think that would be better.
I just go by hand.
Why do you go by hand if it hurts?
It's not really that bad. I was being dramatic. Now I can't get the potato masher back in.
Well,
oh, good grief.
Maybe you have to put in the... Oh my god.
Okay, we're just going to leave it out right now. Okay. So we're going to keep smashing them up. Oh, I got rid of my spoon, didn't I? Well, I guess I can just use this spoon, because when you're going to need to stir in the hot butter.
I think there's some spoons in there, and there are like 2 spoons in here.
Yeah, I have spoons.
Yeah, there are only like 2 spoons in here, though.
Yeah, that's because I just did dishes, so they're in the dish rack.
Yeah, I know. The dish rack has like 12 spoons. To make this have 14 spoons. That we don't have. We only have like 6.
Way more than 6.
The 5 of us who needs an extra spoon.
Alright, got melted butter.
Okay. So you got the more melted butter.
So we're gonna put that all in there, and I pretty much just put in frosted flakes until there's like the right combination.
Yep. See, it should be looking real...
Actually, I think I might use this masher.
I don't know. It should just look like this. And then she's going to take the potato masher, and then she's just going to put it in there and then make the sound...
Satisfying videos.
It's so satisfying watching this potato masher kill all these frosted flakes. I know this is supposed to be family friendly. Sorry, I think that I just ruined it.
Our rating just changed.
Yeah. It's not mature because I said the word killing. Great job, me.
Add some more frosted flockies.
Yep, just more of them to suffer the potato masher. But they're not even potatoes.
I feel like there's enough butter in here to absorb some more.
So I know that's called cheesy potatoes, but the whole point of adding in the frosted flakes is just because it makes it more crunchy.
Oh, it makes them sweet too, because they're very like sugary.
Yeah. Well, sugar is not good for you, by the way.
But this isn't something you eat every day. Usually we make it for Thanksgiving, Christmas.
And then New Year's Eve.
Yeah, we didn't make it for Christmas this year, so we're making it.
We used to make it for Christmas?
I usually make it every time we like go over to Bill and Robin's.
Oh, and we didn't go
But we
there.
didn't go this year. We stayed home and had Chinese food.
And then you had the discussed that thing. you had that food, and then I ate all the fortune cookies because they taste good to me, and everybody else just goes there for the stupid fortunes, and they eat the cookie instead of giving it to me. I like the cookie.
Yeah, you can have all my fortune cookies forever.
Okay, do you not like them?
I do not like them.
Then I'll have them.
They taste like paper.
They taste like well, that's because you're eating the paper then.
No. No,
Why are you eating
that's
the
your
fortune?
story. That's your story from when you were little.
That was the first time I had one, so you can't
I know.
blame me.
I know. We never thought to tell you. She's like, this cookie tastes weird, and she pulls a piece of paper out of her mouth. Okay, so I think we're ready here. Get rid of the spoon here. I'm gonna pop this spoon in the
What
sink.
did you just do?
I just knocked off the potatoes off the
Oh.
spoon. Okay, now we're just gonna put.
You don't
this...
need to really do that.
I was just getting more. Yeah.
No, I'm saying that to the camera.
Oh yeah. Okay, so you can use a spoon or whatever you want to do this, but you just try to cover it as evenly as possible. Don't forget your corners. And just put your topping on. Like I said, this is probably like double what the recipe actually calls for, but I think it makes it taste really, really good.
Yes, so if you want a really good tasting one, then
Double up.
you gotta have this.
This is quite a layer. I'm just going to get it all out here, and then I'm going to spread it around.
I don't know why you're doing so much of it.
Yeah, I think this is more than usual.
Yeah, I can't even see the potatoes on the camera anymore. They're like smushed over to the side. Your dying frosted flakes are killing the potatoes. They're smushing
We're gonna
them.
move it out. It's like a snow plow. I think the recipe calls for 2 cups of frosted flakes. This is obviously more than 2 cups.
This is like 20 cups.
This is like 6 cups.
Cups is a part of capacity, which is lengths.
That's it.
Measurement, yes.
That's all you do, and then I'm just getting my lid.
So do this as small cups or big cups? Or
I think it's just a
just
standard
cups.
amount. Yeah, just
Okay.
cups.
Cups. Now you
So,
put a lid on
Put
it.
your lid on, and then you put it in the refrigerator overnight. Like 24 hours if you can. Ours is probably going to be in there for less than that because it's 10 o'clock at night right now, and I don't think we're making them at 10 o'clock tomorrow night. But the longer you leave them in the fridge, the more the stronger the taste will be. So I did it once where I made them, and then I cooked them right away, and it really didn't taste as good. There was a huge difference, so it really is important to keep them overnight.
Stronger the taste is like, I don't know, you can taste
more
it.
oniony, more cheesy, more the frosted flakes.
More of
butter.
everything.
Yeah, it's just
more
more of
everything that's in the ingredients.
Yeah.
So I'm
So
not
then-
saying that this will have more corn in it tomorrow. Because
So
it doesn't
tomorrow-
even have corn.
Yeah, just the flavors that are in it will be stronger. So tomorrow,
Yes.
when we take
Tomorrow
it
is
out,
in like 3 hours.
well, tomorrow afternoon or early evening, we'll bring it out of the fridge, take the lid off, and then cook it in the oven for like an hour at whatever temperature
and
your
then
oven
we
will allow you
finally-
to cook at. And you'll smell when it's ready to go. So that's it. I hope you like them.
Yeah, we hope you like them. I'm trying to.
Do you want to do a picture of both of us?
Yeah,
Can you flip
we
it around?
hope you like it.
Where are you?
Can
you flip it around?
Oh,
you can't do that here.
No,
Okay.
I can't do that. I guess we just have to do that.
I think we're here.
I'm sorry if we're not even in the photo.
You're in it. All right.
I don't need to get you in a fast break. Yes, we do actually.
Ooh. All right. I hope you like it.
Yes. I hope you like the cheesy potatoes
I hope you like.
and the recipe.
I hope you like the video.
And the recipe.
It wasn't super annoying.
By the way, you don't have to like.
We don't have any room in the fridge for it. Is that our Olive Garden?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
There, you're welcome. I made space. I'm such a lifesaver, right?
Here you are. We could probably actually put our Olive Garden on top of it, maybe.
Boy, I could seriously watch us during like my treatment, and then I would have watched, and then the whole thing
That was
would
a half
have been
an hour?
gone. Yeah, it's like 19 minutes already.
Oh.
But that's the freaking
There's
end.
eggs there. Okay,
I'll break out Roy.
I'm trying to put this here. Oh god, this is all gonna fall. Okay.
Hey,
Oh, are you recording?
yeah. I was recording a recipe, and then you came in.
duty. His name is Alexi.
This looks so wrong right now.
Can you
I don't
cut
know.
that out? You already stopped
I
it,
can't
didn't you?
cut
Why
that
are you? You can